Hi guys, Dorota Palicka, International Nail Artist and Educator here, and today I'm in with Terry again. We have done some blue set on her nails before, and I have just done the quick rebalance on them because you have seen me doing the rebalance so many times. That's a thought. I'm going to show you this beautiful peacock which we are going to paint, and especially that I had some request for a peacock, so I thought, yes, this is a must-have. I need to show you the tutorial on that. So I'm going to do a slightly different design on each finger, and on the pinky we are going to put beautiful chrome. So what I need to do is apply the high shine no wipe top gel. It's just a perfect one for a chromes. So I'm just covering this nail, checking how the light is reflecting. Like when we apply the chromes, this is crucial. You really need to check that. And then put this hand inside the lamp. Do exactly the same on this hand. So just apply the high shine no wipe top gel on the entire nail. And if you're working with the chromes, it's actually good to start it with the chromes because they are kind of messy-ish. Like sometimes, you know, you can see it, so many bits and pieces flying about, and you really don't want that like to land on your nails. Now on this finger I've got a tiny bits left of the on this finger, on this one we are going to paint the color, and it's a really beautiful color. So I'm just painting the entire nail. Change. And do exactly the same on this one as well. So that gives me a time for my chrome to cure. I'm actually quite excited about this set, and believe guys or not, it's so funny actually, because again we are matching Terry's outfit. So I show you this beautiful scarf she is having. So she has some peacock's feathers in there. There we are. They're absolutely amazing, and that's what we are going to try to match it. No, I need to, I almost, how you say it? I almost
strangle.
Yeah. Change your hands. Okay, so I'm quickly going to apply a second layer of this beautiful color in here. And definitely we are going to use also this color for our feather with some golds and browny shades and blues, like just so we can recreate an absolutely stunning and beautiful feather. Change. For painting our feather, like the white background is going to be best, just because the feather is going to take quite a lot of space, and if you would put on the two similar colors to what you are going to paint, it is not going to stand out as much. Perfect. Change. Okay, now on this finger I'm just going to add a tiny bit of sparkles in a similar greeny color. And I'm trying to apply them kind of nice and even. Change. And do the same on this nail. Perfect, so that's just an extra sparkle. Because I've got some time, I can start preparing the colors. So I've got the back of the foil, and I'm going to apply all sorts of different colors which we are going to use for a feather. Now this color is from Elite 99, and the color number is 40529, just in case if you guys want to know it. It's kind of unusual color, and I didn't find any other brands like kind of having similar color. I'm also going to use Iconic Style from Neonil 65197. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of it in there. That's a so beautiful gold. And now I'm going to also use the cat eye, and this is a number 03 Persian from the Upvoted collection. So this is a really beautiful color too. And I've got like all the mixture of different shades. Perfect. Change your hands. And then we are going to use also this chrome. So the chromes are from the Born Pretty, and I will give you the link in the description of the videos. Actually, in general, I'm giving always you links in the descriptions of the video for the products I have used. So what I'm doing is with the eyeshadow. Oh my gosh. I think we need to use this chrome for the feather as well. Oh my goodness, it's so amazing. Yes, we are going to use this chrome for a feather as well. So I have to rub it in really nice, really nice. Absolutely amazing one. And then give it a couple scratches for the chrome to last nice. So a couple scratches. And then with my brush, I'm removing the excess of the pigment. Like, you don't want too much of the pigment in there, and then apply the top coat. Okay, just to cover, make sure you cap the free edge properly, and then this nail is ready for a top coat as well. Change. And we are going to do exactly the same on this finger. And as you see, like the chromes really, like there is so much flying bits and pieces that's if I would paint those nails white, some parts of the chromes would just get in there, and I really don't want that. So I'm just rubbing this chrome in. Thank you. Nice and shiny. Have you ever had chrome on your nails? No, not before. It's beautiful. Remove the dust, bits and pieces, and then apply the top coat as well on the entire nail. Like making sure we really cap those free edge. And apply the top coat on this nail too. And now is the time to paint our nails white, so change. Okay, so I'm just going to paint those nails white, and we are going to use the Tic-Tac 173. And on the white color, the design is really nicely going to stand out. Especially that most of this white is going to be covered with the feather anyway. And I love this shade of the white, like it's like a true Tic-Tac. Really beautiful white. I think the Upvoted 173 and 183 are my favorite ones, so that's a white and black change. They are so highly pigmented, but also kind of thin in the consistency. You can see it, I've got some chrome pigments into those nails, and I need to clean them before I start painting my white. Wait for it to evaporate, like you wanted it to be dry, otherwise your gel polish will go on wrong. So I should wait a couple seconds longer for it to evaporate. And another nail. I had the sound pretty loud on the beginning, so it was like, oh no, we are not going to record it. But then we are kind of lucky. It got really nice and quiet, so we thought we are going to record it now, change. And I'm so happy, as I say, especially that some of you have requested the peacock design as well, and I promised to do it someday, and this is the day, so I'm really happy for it. And then apply the second layer of the white. So make sure like it's nice and even.
Can I use a sandbag?
And then change the hands. Okay, and now we are going to paint a second layer of this hand. And I'm thinking, like, as I mentioned in some videos before, it is actually very difficult to talk through it and then also think what are going to be the next steps to do it. Because I know that I wish to use those chrome for a peacock design as well, and I need to find the best and the quickest way to apply this chrome and incorporated it into the design. So let me just think. Okay, the second layer is applied, and now I need to have my rethinking. I want this chrome to go around the... Okay, I know. Change. Perfect. So now I need to start painting the feather. And I've got some of those colors in here, and I'm going to use my D-liner brush. And I also need a drop of the black gel polish. Or the foil design gel, and I will just use the foil design gel. So I'm going to start painting with those bluish color. And this is going to be a kind of like a love heart shape almost. And I wanted it to be a kind of decent size, just because ideally we want to cover as much as possible of the white, like. So this is the cat eye color. And you don't need to make them exactly the same, like you can just kind of make a similar shape to that. And then I'm going to take a magnet. Just to push it and show it the blue color of it. Actually, I grabbed the second magnet. This one is too not behaving. There we are. So I'm just pushing from each side to get those kind of nice bluish color, which sometimes disappear. Now I need to put this finger down so the magnet doesn't affect it. And one side, other side. And I thought with the cat eye effect, it is going to be even more interesting. Change. Okay, so this love heart shape. Actually, I think this is going to be a really beautiful peacock feather. Now again, magnet, just so we can get those blue colors showing up. Okay, this perfect. Terry is enjoying getting her nails done and she knows what to do as well. And the last one. Okay, so we've got those. Oh, it is nicely visible in the camera. I'm really glad. Perfect. Change your hands. Now on the bottom of it, we need to have some black parts as well. So I've got my foil design gel. And I'm just going to kind of give a little bit of definition to it. But don't apply it like around it, like don't make it too block of the color, just a tiny wee bit. Change. And we are going to do it exactly the same on these feathers here. And in nature, nothing is exactly the same, so don't paint them like completely and exactly the same. You really don't want that. Okay, perfect. Change. Now we need to do some gold around it, but before the gold we are going to have the green. So you need to imagine that we are going to apply some green chrome in this place. Okay, so I'm going to keep this space maybe so it's easier. I'm just going to use this color as well, and then some of it we are going to paint it with the chrome over it once we almost finish the design, because the chrome needs to go into the high shine no wipe top gel. Okay, so this time you are going all the way around it. And I think this color is just perfect for a peacock design. Perfect. Change.
That's beautiful.
I think once the feather are on top of it, like it looks more beautiful as well. So once you paint this middle, like we just go around with different colors. Perfect. Change. I'm just checking the scarf now. Okay, so we are going to go with the gold now. and you want to place more gold on the top. And then color that in. And then go around it. And because we have used this white background, I think the design looks also much nicer as well. Do exactly the same on the other one. So sparkly. Terry loves her nails to be sparkly. Awesome change. Okay, we are going to paint again in here now. I think Peacock design is a fun to do it as well. So I was really happy we managed to record it, guys, for you. And also with this gold color, like you can see it, if there is any place which you are not happy with, you can easily correct the shape. Like I had too much on this side, so I just covered it with the gold. And same here, I can just cover it with the gold. Fantastic change. And now we are going to paint some feathers. So I'm going to use a Nail Perfect 66 Letter to My Soldier color. It's a kind of like a goldish brownish, and I thought it is going to be really nice because the peacocks are always kind of shimmery colors. So what we need to do is we need to imagine there is a stream. So I have dipped in my brush in a black as well, mixed with this this brownish color. And now we need to paint lots of feathers. So those lines needs to be really nice and thin. Going to the top into a nice point. Okay, so paint nice and thin lines. And the more you do it, the nicer results you will really get. And then change the hands and do exactly the same on the other hand. Okay, so lots of small thin lines. For the top feather, I'm dipping in my brush a little bit more into the black. And lots of lines. And then change the hands. Cool. After this part is done, we are going to add to some green as well, because the feather needs to have some green. So I'm just taking the green and we are adding more feathers into that. And this color is so peacock color. And also because we have created so many different colors, I think it looks more realistic as well. Okay, and add those green into this one. Like, I think painting one color wouldn't look as nice.
Thank you very much, Dorota.
Thank you. So at the top you want to kind of get those not too rounded shape. That's why I'm directing those feathers into a kind of peak. Change. And obviously the more detail we added, the nicer design we will get. I think it's like with everything. And you have seen me painting like all the different things and like starting with the splash of the color, and then with every single line something becomes even more beautiful. Okay, so again, work on this peak here at the top. And with the lines, you can be kind of pretty quick as well. Like, then you can paint it thinner ones, so... This one, I need to fix it, get it more into the point. It looks like a horns now. And we need to fix that. So more to the point. and on the side. Perfect. Change your hands. Okay, now I'm going to add a tiny bit of those black through it, but I'm going to use a pure black now, just to really define the feather. Really thin lines, really thin lines. Like extremely thin, so this way we will kind of separate some feather. There is hardly any product on my brush. Okay, I need to separate some feathers which are on the top. Don't make them too straight, like you want those kind of wavy parts to it. All those single kind of feathers make a really big difference. Perfect, change. Okay, and we are going to do it exactly the same on this one. So very thin lines. This is almost kind of like those the lines which divide the feather. Okay, I'm just going to quickly clean Terry's cuticle. That's just the way the angle of my brush goes. And as you can see, we have almost covered all the black, all the white. Sorry, using the black, so. If you would paint it at only one color, it wouldn't look as interesting, I think. So with this black now we are adding all the detail. Okay, just clean the cuticle again. And now we can move on into the last part, so change your hands. Because I want to I want to add the chrome. Incorporate. Oh gosh, I'm rubbish.
Incorporate.
Yeah. A bit of this chromey look to that. But to do it, we need to apply the top coat first. Change.
Beautiful.
So very quickly I'm applying the top coat. Give it a couple seconds of the cure and then we are going to buff it just to add another detail. Change. So I'm taking the buffer. And you need to do that, otherwise the pigment is going to stick in through the entire nail and you really don't want that. Okay, remove the dust, clean the nail. And then take the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. So I'm just going to clean my G-liner brush and take a drop of the top coat. Take this top coat and now apply it on the places where you want those green chrome to be. Okay, so I want a little bit of it in here. A little bit in there. A little bit at the top. But just painted it as a feathers. Okay, so only those shiny places are going to be this chromy green color. I think it will look just fantastic and kind of finish the design off. And obviously add an extra feathers to it as well. Perfect change. Okay, we are going to quickly do it the same on here. Yeah, sure. Okay, so just buff this one, clean it, and then we are going to apply this High Shine No Wipe Top Gel for the chromy parts. Okay, just a tiny wee bit. And then I want here on the top as well, almost like an extra feathers. And same in here. I think it will look just stunning. I can't actually wait to show you the once we put the chrome and then top coat over it for the finished look. Okay, so another lines, just a couple too. And then change the hands. So once the hands are changed, I'm going to apply a tiny bit of the chrome. And this is going to be exactly the same chrome color which I've got it in here. And I will use it the tiny bit of the chrome just on the tips. And this is going to look so stunning. I can't wait to apply the top coat to show you the final results. I love this chrome, like, and I think that's kind of give it more those kind of peacock look, because with the peacock design, like, you want those kind of sparkly bits and pieces. Now here I don't need to scratch the free edge of the nail, just because we have filed it before. And look, like, that's so nice with the chrome over it. I'm just taking a tiny bit, and that's mean I didn't buff the tip properly, so I had tiny bit of the top coat left over, and I want to clean it that properly. So I'm just cleaning off any places where the chrome stick in, and I really don't want that in there. Fantastic. And then I'm just going to apply the top coat to finish, to show you the finished results. And that's the peacock which we have created. So I hope, guys, you have really enjoyed watching this tutorial on Terry's nails. She says we have to do a same design for her daughter's wedding now as well. Change your hands. So I'm just going to quickly put the chrome on this one. Okay, so just rub that in. And definitely peacock needs to have some chromes, because that's kind of like, they look like in real, those shiny bits and pieces. And then again, take a buffer, not a buffer, the brush, to remove any excess of the pigment you don't want to. It's so shiny. So clean that up. And then apply the top coat. And once the top coat goes over it, the cat eye, which is in the middle, is showing up as well. Plus the glittery parts are showing up too. Yeah, that's so nice. Now I'm going just to clean Terry's hands and take a nice thumbnail picture. Glittery hacks, and bye for now.